Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you can enjoy today, and this video makes today even more magical. It is another The Warning Tuesdays. Before we begin, make sure you guys check out our Discord. The links are in the description and you can go join Discord. It's for free. Just download the app and get started. You'll get better notifications from me directly because YouTube's its own thing. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't, and you have complaints sometimes. So I'm like, this is an easy way. In announcements, you'll be getting the new video that gets uploaded every day. Every video is not just the warning videos. So you can check out maybe a specific video from a different artist. You're like, oh, I know the song, I like it, let's check it out. But yeah, other than that, you can be creative in there. You can chat in general. And you can post your creativity, which means crafts, knitting, drawing, painting, anything. And as you guys know, I'm live every Saturday, which is where I'll be checking those artworks and stuff, if you guys of course want to. Okay, so, and we have a foodies department where you can put yummy, easy recipes that you can do at home. I think everyone loves that. And also pictures of food. If you have any like phase or something, I don't know. Okay, so as you guys know from last week, I've started the Warning's first album, 21st Century Blood. I've already done the second album, which is Queen of the Mirror Scene, but I just done some of the songs from this album. So we're revisiting this album to do it completely, and we're doing one song every week, but we're doing it in a way that we do the recorded version, which is this one, which is audio only, like here. We're just gonna have the album's cover. And we're going to be listening to the 2017 cover recording of the original song. And then I'll be doing a live performance that they did more recently, 2020, 2019, around there. So like that, it's really interesting to see if they changed anything, how they've developed the music, how's the crowd with the song still like this day. Which is usually wild as always, especially when it's like an old classic like The Warning song, which I think this album is really known to be. We are also kind of waiting for the third album, and we'll see if the third album's not like released completely, like, or there's like stuff on YouTube. I'm not gonna be posting the whole thing. I'm gonna be posting like a small part of the song so that it's not like this, the girls still make profit, which is important for the artist. So, let's check out the recorded version. We're starting with the recorded version. Just, I have the lyrics with me right here. I'll be checking out what's going on. I think I know this one because I usually put the Warning songs on a loop and it just pops out. It doesn't matter which album it is, so. Okay. Is that a bass? Is that the bass? Is that Ali playing the bass? How many times did I just say bass? Oh, it sounds so good. That bass sounds killer. Oh, I love how they started with like a full-on bass and a bit of drums. This is so interesting. Isn't it like a bit more unique? I don't think a lot of songs start with bass, do they? Is it just me? I think it's quite interesting. But all you did was change my mind. I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. Okay, that's a really cool part though, that right there. Let's go through the first part before we hit the chorus. So, whispered promises in the air. There my guard down without a care. Now I see my worst mistake. I am out of chances to take. You tried to influence my life, but all you did was change my mind. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. You tried to influence my life, but you just changed my mind, which is quite interesting. And I want to point out something that might not be the meaning even. But it says that you tried to influence my life, but in the end you just changed my mind. So the change someone's made in your life is only temporary. And it's cool to know that if you're pressured into something, just know that it's not for the whole of your life. Like, you can just like remove it after some time, and like it was only like in your mind. It only changed your mindset. So you can just automatically like just change it completely, which is really cool. I don't think that's the meaning completely, but yeah. And I don't know how to be heartbroken. That's quite interesting. All my words will not be spoken. I didn't see through your disguise, and now I realize. Okay, so that's quite interesting. She's new to heartbreak. She doesn't want to talk about it, or she's not the one speaking about it because she's using other people's words and influences in her mind. I like how this is going. This is so interesting. I didn't see through your disguise, and now I realize. What do we realize? Okay. Isn't it so interesting? What I love here is, of course, the guitar sounds killer. But I love my eyes ticking. What? I felt a little like this vibration. Okay. What I like is the lyrics here. So you're just the liar who survived the fire. You just lived another day basically to tell another lie, and you did it again, and you're going to do it again. This is quite direct. You found the frames of my range. So you came close to my safe place, I could say it means. You cut too deep. You were too close to me. You reached too deep into my heart and my life. Let me here to bleed. You did it in a negative way. It's like cutting into my heart and destroying me. You left me to bleed after that. And now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. What's quite fun here is that they actually, they actually like remove shattered, that they have the word shattered heart. What the? They have the words of the title being the last two words they say in the main chorus, which usually is like at the top or like repeated and emphasized, whereas here it's just like once and it's like the ending. I guess it's quite cool though that it's the title, because you wouldn't pay as much attention to those words if they weren't in the title, or if you didn't know the title. You just go fly through them, but now you pay more attention to them, which shows more like that the song's about a shattered heart. What is going on today? Oh, the guitar. Yes, yes. Whispered promises in the air, about to drown in my despair. Now that you went away, I understood you were never gonna stay. You get so far, but life ain't fair. And deep inside, I'm still afraid. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. We're going back. So this is a bit more of a repeat. Whispered promises in the air, but to drown in my despair. So she's gone crazy over this. She is new to heartbreak, so it's quite okay. That's quite usual. The first song was 21st Century Blood, and this one's talking about a shattered heart. It's all about change, I would have to say. I think these songs are linked with the fact that they all want change and are all all. Yeah, we have a problem today, sorry. My mind doesn't cooperate with my mouth. Blackout. So yeah, they're all about change, and they are like about surviving and working through things and growing as a person. I think all of them are kind of like that, which is quite interesting, and they're all very direct, which is, I believe, where they got the whole point of the Queen of the Murder Scene, with the whole thing is really direct. The whole album. So I think they got it from here and they built it up to a specific story, whereas in songs, I think this is more broken up songs. Because I don't see a lot of links with the first one, but still such a cool song. I don't know, maybe there is a link and I don't see it. I'll be heartbroken, all my words will not be spoken. I can see throughout the sky that now I realize you're just a liar who survived the fire. You broke the cracks of my rage. You cut too deep, let me hear you bleed. Now I have to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. Oh, well, we get a little normal guitar solo, a little quiet one. That's what it seems until let's hear. Ooh. Oh. Did I miss this song? I don't know. Maybe I don't know the song. I might actually like. Okay, when I listen to the songs, I usually do other things as well. I sometimes pay attention to some songs, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that chore. Okay, I have to take this out. Okay, I need to prepare for this. So I might not pay a lot of attention. I recognize the chorus, but I think it's the first time I actually pay a lot of attention to the actual music of the song. And I think we'll do that a lot also in the second live part of this to be more interesting. This is so cool. That's such an interesting way to sing it. Oh my god, how do they do this part of the music? It's okay, you got the drums, but what's the... Is it effects or a specific chord? Not chord, just line in the guitar, string in the guitar, and it's like distorted in a way that sounds a bit more like lighted or something. Is it the piano? It's not the piano, it doesn't sound like the piano. It's such like... It's like putting you in a mindset of like brainwashing in a way. It's like, yeah, it is kind of like that. It's like, I don't know how to be heartbroken. I don't know how to be heartbroken. I don't know how to be heartbroken. That repetition, and with that kind of music, that's even more like slowly getting it in your mind. I guess that's how it goes. So interesting. Oh, that's so nice. This is such an interesting song because they usually just hit like wild again at this part, and now they just take it slow. This is so cool. I like this. It's such a nice change, and we need this in an album like this. Oh, it's so nice. It has to be the guitars. It has to be. I can't figure out anything else. Especially if it's going to be a live one, it has to be the guitars. Because Pal's on the drums. We are broken, all my words will not be spoken. I don't think you understand. This time was a lie. You're just a liar who survived the fire. No more range. Okay. We gotta talk about how the last chorus changed. Okay, we gotta talk about it. Because I don't know how to be heartbroken. All my words will not be spoken. I don't think you understand. This love was all I had. Which is really cool. They are completely telling you what's going on. the girl realized what she actually got herself into. But what he doesn't understand is that she actually gave everything to this love. So, oh, that's so cool. Pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. Oh, I love it. So catchy. Oh, that ending is everything. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, that ending was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Shattered heart. They live. Here we come. Okay, here we go. Whisper promises in the air that my God die without a care. Okay, straight off the bat, I can hear Danny's voice actually deeper, or she's going like more like part, which is quite cool, and it's making the song sound a lot like cooler as well. I think it might be just the start, and that's what it did in the other song, but I think it's slightly a bit more deep. Now I see my worst mistake. I am out of chances to take. You try to influence my mind, but all you do. It is the bass. The first part is the bass. Oh, that's cool. Yes, Ale, that was a gorgeous beginning. I love that beginning. Such a beautiful song. To be heartbroken, all my words will not be spoken. Realize you're the fire in my wrist. Deep, let me hear to bleed. Oh, I love this. Did you see this part? In this part when they were singing, Ale was laughing. It might be, remember last time where you told me about something that like Danny was mixing up like lyrics and stuff, and he told me that Ale got it right that time she was performing. Was it Hunter? Might be. But then Ale got it right, and she was like, she turned around, she was like laughing with the girls. And now it happened again after they did this with Pau and Ale. Is there something there? That would be so cool if there's like another little fact you guys have like this. Oh, that music part is gorgeous here. She's such a comedic performer. Whisper promises in the air, about to drown in my despair. Now that you went away, I understood you were never gonna stay. You got so far, but life ain't fair. Aw, did you see all the phones? Oh, that's, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 7 phones you can see. Yeah, the rest of them are like at the front being like. I don't know how to be heartbroken. Now my words will not be spoken. Now I realize you're just a liar. The fire. Oh, Ale's voice sounds so good here. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, I need to let it finish. Okay, it slipped. It stopped a bit too early. What I love here is, I know Danny's got the power voice, but Ale's got the deep voice. I think Ale's voice is even deeper than Pau's. And this is 2020, so it's one of the most recent ones of theirs. This is so cool, like how deep her voice sounded. It was beautiful for this like backing up, like Danny here. That was gorgeous. Wow, that fitted so well. Her voice is beautiful for those parts. I love them. Oh, we also get to see, yeah, beautiful guitar solo. I'm excited to live through this one. But we also get to see, it's probably guitar, but I'm just excited to see, what the heck was that little, they did, probably the guitar, I don't know. Is it the bass? They probably added effects. I think they probably added effects, like added sound, I think. But it's still so cool. I love how light it goes. And it lets it go for a while. It's not that usual that they attack you and they get you straight into the action. They just take it slowly. It's like the song, how she slowly is recovering because she's still heartbroken. Her love, she gave all her love. It's so cool. I love it. This is also a way to interpret this. I'm trying, I'm learning it. I'll be heartbroken and my wound. Oh, I love this. Okay. I don't know how to be heartbroken. Oh, it is really like, I'm still like, I'm getting again in this mindset of like repeating it in my head, so it's gonna repeat every single time. This can be good for their marketing because you remember the song, but it's also like the meaning, you're like in your head. It's so like, oh god. Hey, here we go. Oh, that was nice. Oh. They're so much fun performing, jumping up and down. It's so cool. Yes. I don't know how to be heartbroken, and my words will not be spoken. You understand this love was all I had. That's the love of fire, you brought my ways, in my veins. Too deep, let me hear to bleed. Of my shattered heart. Gorgeous masterpiece. Oh, that ending too, like I love when they leave a music ending, so beautiful. Hey, that was so nice.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's gorgeous. You can hear them being like, oh, the crowd's going like oh. Oh my god. You guys is this why you wanted me to always finish the song completely? I love that point. Why is she like me? Why is she like me? It's like me and Terry. Remember when I just did this mistake? Danny was like, let's sing this, and she just sang the first part of the chorus. I was going for the second one, so I was like, okay. She just went for the love song. Yes, pal, we love that. We don't mind going for that song, just so you know. Just go for whatever song you have, it's all gorgeous. It is. You just give them a break. She has such energy. She's like, wait a minute. Paul's like, ah, here we go again. Well, Power ruined the surprise, that's for sure. Of what song comes next, but it's so adorable. Like, she has such energy, I'm sure, like, and her sisters are just like there, can we take a breath, please? That was so funny, I love that. That was so cute. That's kind of like what I do. I'm like, here we go again. Oh, it was really, really enjoyable. I love the last part. Are there more like this, or was it just this one you always wanted me to check out and be careful of? Maybe it wasn't just this one, or it was like in this concert it happens more. Maybe. Pow overworks her sisters in this concert. That is the title of the concert. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a really cool like revisiting of the song. I find it quite an interesting song, specifically because it doesn't attack you into the ending. It actually, even when it starts like going back into the rock, it goes more slowly, but then the lyrics are so emphatic in that part that it gets you, so you're not like flowing by the ending part, you're still paying attention to it, and then it gets into the main like mood and like tone it had before, and you're just like, yep, we're back. Oh, but it was so beautiful overall, like in general, like beautiful. I love it. It was quite enjoyable. Also, you guys, last time I did a ranking of all the songs and which one would be my favorite at the top, all of them. Should I do it again by the end of this? It's gonna take me longer to make them, but it would be fun to make another one. Also, if you want to know, my top three are still there. They're changing between them, but my top three are still these three songs that I have, which is Sacrifice, Queen of the Murder Scene, and Psychotic. From the album, from the second album. Top song I would have to say is actually Narcissista, because I love it. I don't know, it's the beginning, it's a beautiful song, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Albert over here will be sending you. Check out Discord. And I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction. Bye-bye.